Hi there, Chapel of the Cross family. This is Vicar Jim Marriott coming to you with an announcement about our Bible studies over the next couple of weeks. Over the next 3 weeks, I'm scheduled to teach a Bible study series on the season of Lent. And since we can't meet in person on Sunday mornings, I'm going to host that series online using a software called Adobe Connect. I'll show you that here in just a little bit on my computer. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the series. It'll be a 3-week series on the season of Lent, looking at Lent from 3 different perspectives. The first week, we'll talk about lament, and it'll actually pick up on the sermon that we have for this weekend, where we'll look at the prayer form of lament and what it has to do with the season of Lent. Then, in the second week, we'll talk about penance and the idea of giving things up for Lent. I saw a funny meme that said, I didn't expect to give up this much for Lent this season, and certainly that is true for many of us. But we'll talk about where the practice and the tradition of giving things up for Lent came from, and we'll actually also in that week talk about spiritual disciplines and what it means to take on a spiritual discipline. And then in the third week, we'll talk about baptism, because baptism is very important to the season of Lent and is actually, in many ways, how the season of Lent began, as a preparation for baptism, with those baptisms usually occurring at the Easter Vigil. So I do encourage you to join us for this 3-week series. We're scheduling it live on Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. And I'll be hosting it via Adobe Connect. So let me show you Adobe Connect here for just a little bit. Okay, here is Adobe Connect, and you can see there I am taking a picture of myself on my screen. I won't do that normally. And you're able to log on, and you'll be listed as a participant, and then you'll be able to interact with me. There's a chat here, and then you can also activate your microphone and your webcam, and we'd be able to have a conversation together around the different topics each week. So again, the study is on Wednesday at 7:30, and here is the list of topics for the next 3 weeks. So if you want to join in those live sessions on Adobe Connect, you can email me. You can find my email address in the church bulletin, or you can see it, my Concordia Seminary email address, in the video that I just posted about Adobe Connect. You can email me, and I will send you a link that will give you access to this Adobe Connect classroom. If you don't feel comfortable joining live, we'll record those Bible study sessions, and then you'll have the opportunity to watch them at a later time. But it would be fun to have a number of you join us live so that we can interact together, much like in a regular classroom setting. God's blessings to each of you during this crazy time. I pray health and peace on each of you, and I look forward to interacting with you in this 3 weeks Bible study, What is Lent?